is this. It's just a piece of plastic. It's round, flat, weighs 175 grams, 10 3/4 inches in diameter. It's been molded into the shape of a disc. And this little piece of plastic, well, this piece of plastic can change the world. This piece of plastic is a Discraft Ultrastar, and it's virtually the only piece of required equipment that you would need to play one of the world's fastest-growing sports, Ultimate Frisbee. Ultimate is played in 80 countries by about 7 million people. Just last year, the International Olympic Committee granted full recognition to the sport for possible inclusion in the Olympic Games. This means that as soon as 2024, I know it seems like a long time, it's really not, Ultimate could be played as an Olympic sport. Here locally in the Triangle, our organization, Triangle Ultimate, runs about 70 programs each and every year for 2,500 participants, 60% of whom are youth participants under the age of 18. Now, why are so many people here in the Triangle and across the globe attracted to the sport of Ultimate? Well, you score in an end zone, like you would in football, which I'm sure, as you guys can all imagine, leads to some incredibly athletic plays when you catch a pass from your teammate, leaping grabs, diving layout catches. As you would in soccer or rugby or lacrosse, when you throw to keep possession of the disc advancing downfield, you can throw sideways or backwards, forwards, even over the top of players on the field. Like in basketball, you can have and record a huge defensive block, or you can intercept a pass and start a fast break for your team going the other way down the field to score, instantly changing the momentum of a match in just a matter of moments. Ultimate is exciting. It's fun to watch. It's fun to play. It teaches and enhances skills, athletic skills that we all loved as kids, that we still love as adults. Running and jumping and throwing and catching and diving. But there's more than just those athletic skills in Ultimate. You see, in Ultimate, there is a unique and universal culture of sportsmanship. It's not uncommon to see two players from rival teams battling each other for possession, all point, all game, and then come together after the game concludes, regardless of outcome, with their teams to socialize, to debrief, to chat about what went well, what could have been better, how to improve. It's deeper than a general sense of sportsmanship. In fact, in Ultimate, it's actually codified into the rules of play. We call this principle, this fundamental tenet of sport, the spirit of the game. USA Ultimate, our national governing body of sport, defines spirit of the game in this way. Ultimate is to be played with a spirit of sportsmanship and places the responsibility for fair play on the player. Places the responsibility for fair play on the player. Not on a referee, not on an official. This is a fundamental difference between Ultimate and other sports. And it's what makes Ultimate special. That's why Ultimate can change the world. Think about it. Think about the last major sporting event you watched. The World Series, the Super Bowl, the Euro Cup, or the NBA Finals. What would that have been like? What would those games have been like without an official, without referees, without whistles that stop and interrupt play, without players or coaches protesting calls that were made or should have been made? It's a fundamental difference. It's what makes Ultimate special. Just last month, at the World Championships in London, the U.S. national teams won a shocking combined 45 wins and 0 losses en route to championships in all 5 divisions, including the co-ed mixed division, where men and women compete with and alongside each other in pursuit of gold medals. Even at the highest levels of play, these elite athletes call their own fouls, they resolve their own disputes, they manage conflicts, often encountering a language barrier. Ultimate at the highest level is self-officiated, and that's why it can change the world. In a world where far too often we look and defer to an external authority figure for rulings, for judgments, for arbitration, or for mediation, we need people with these skills: conflict resolution, dispute management, individual accountability, and personal responsibility for fair play. We need these people in the 21st century and beyond. There are so many organizations across the world that use Ultimate to teach these social skills. One notable example is Ultimate Peace, who since 2009 has been working to bridge communities in Israel and Palestine, one of the most politically charged conflict regions in the world. Their work is making a dramatic and drastic difference in the lives of young people in the Middle East, and yet Ultimate can teach these skills anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. You see, we need people with these skills. We need them in Congress. We need these people with these skills on Wall Street. We need people with these skills as coaches. We need them as mentors. We need them leading institutions of higher learning and business. We need people with these skills at your kids' middle schools. These skills can change the world. Ultimate can teach these skills, and we can change the world, all with just this little piece of plastic. So, who wants to go and play? Thank you.